So I'm going to be playing the event today. Welcome to the show. I really want to try to get to at least 20 wins and get both of these diamond rewards. Now, the team that I'm rocking is not necessarily going to be the best. I've already finished 3 of the team affinity divisions, so the cards that I'm going to be using in my event runs will be cards that contribute towards team affinity. I'm not using anybody, at least hopefully not, from the 3 divisions I've completed. And here's the lineups for the first games. We're facing Satchel Paige. Away teams, we get a hit first. I think I need to maybe buy some more diamonds. I don't know if this team's gonna cut it. And he hits Brian Dozier to load the bases. Ooh, bases loaded for Kyle Manzardo. It's gonna be my first run scored, and unfortunately it's on a sacrifice fly. I was really hoping that it was gonna be on a grand slam, but we take a 1-0 lead here. Going for my first win out of 20 that we need. Beautiful double play. Wow, Brian Dozier had him played perfectly. Boom, baby. Lourdes Gurriel. Perfect. That's why you don't want to leave in, even if it's a diamond, even if it's Satchel Paige. You don't want to leave him in an event over 20 pitches. 420 feet, smoking that one out of here. And now we're back at the top of my lineup, the actual diamonds now, too. He thought he was going to be safe bringing in a lefty to face Colson Montgomery. I decided to do a hit and run, 95 speed. Let's just send him home. And let's just get a 3-0 lead. Going for our first event win. That feels good. Ooh. I can see why his username is I Hit Dingers. That's a dinger. Oh my goodness. Even with the silver, I hit dingers. And there's another one. It's not going to be a homer, is it? 73 power, nah, but hey, back-to-back perfect swings. That feels good. And there we go. That's my first win of the events. 1 out of 20. 19 to go. Going for win number 2, home team, so we get a pitch first. And that's the first time I think I've seen someone using this Derek Jeter's Subway Series boost. I want this to be a homer, but 49 power, there's no shot. If I score the run, though, that'd be the winning run. 3 outs away from win number 2. Boom, baby. 59 speed. I think we should score pretty easily here. 1-0 lead. 3 outs away now from win number 2. And there we go. That's win number 2. Only 18 to go. I might need to play at a different ballpark, man. The ball's just dying here at St. Louis. And after that last game, they made it so you can use Emmanuel Clase. He wasn't usable for whatever reason, and now he is. And we're the away team, so we get a hit first. I've made some updates to my team a little bit too. Am I the only one that feels like the grass kind of looks worse this year than other years? I feel like every ballpark now looks like they're playing on turf. So in the domes, it looks really good, but the grass just really looks like carpet more than ever this year. Am I the only one that's kind of feeling that way? Wow. Byron Buxton with an absolute tater. That's probably got to be pushing 450. Might be my first online homer. Yeah, 455. What a sweet swing, man. That's so beautiful. I love perfect perfects. I need to adjust my settings because the crowd audio is way louder, even though I have the sound effects as high as they can go and the crowd volume down. I got to turn it down even more, apparently. That's down, yeah. So we took the lead here, top of the 3rd. I would love to get at least one more just so a solo shot wouldn't tie it up again. Byron Buxton had a perfect homer in his first AB. Second AB, a perfect 113 lineouts. Last hope for us in the top of the 3rd will be Colson Montgomery, trying to get at least one insurance run. Where did my PCI just go? I don't think I moved it up there. Score. Oh yeah, 39 speed. I'm sending this home. Risk it to get the biscuit. It's not much of a risk when it's obvious that it'll score. And now his solo homer doesn't tie it. Oh my goodness. That is just such a satisfying swing. Santander is back. Give me a diamond version of him. This is just the live series. And he's going crazy. What a beautiful swing. And there we go. That should be, I think, win number 3. I've already lost count somehow. Going for win number 4, away team, so we get a hit first. A couple more additions to the team, and this lineup's looking pretty solid for only using 3 divisions. He tried to throw the screwball 3 times in a row. I think he's regretting that 3rd time. Such a satisfying feeling hitting a perfect 455, my first online homer with Kyle Manzardo. And we're 9 outs away from win number 4. Wait, That's going to score a run. My first hit with Adley, my first ever AB with him. And now it's a 3-run lead. The more the merrier, man. I'll take every run we can get. We got it! Adley just tagged him from second. Oh, we caught him sleeping. Wow. It's satisfying getting a perfect. I've probably said that about 5 or 6 times today, but it really is. That's such a great feeling. I'm going to call my shot with Byron Buxton. Maybe if it stays fair. It's not. Wait, that's off the foul pole. It's actually gone. My first time calling my shot this year. And it's actually 1 for 1. We're 100%. I feel like I can't call my shot the rest of the year. Gone. Adley Rutschman. I think he's 2 for 2 now to start his career for me. With a double and a homer. I think that's what it is. But there's his first homer of the year. Dead center field. 7-0. And then Anthony Santander is just literally the best live series card in the game. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about that one. 8-0 back-to-back homers. I think all 3 of his homers are perfects. His swing feels amazing. And there's win number 4. I'm hoping for a lot of progress towards some team affinities after that one. Let's try to get win number 5. Home team, so we get a pitch first. My first time facing this Roy Oswalt. Oh, that's gone. Kyle Manzardo saves me. 2 outs here in the first. And this is what I'm talking about, though. I feel like the turf actually looks decent here because, you know, it's turf. That's kind of what just all the grass looks like. More carpet-like. But 6 outs away now from win number 5. Satisfying, and it scores a run. 96 speed. We send him home every time. Watch this. Yeah, 96 speed. Rounding the bases. Scores easily to make it 2-0. Anthony Santander is insane. I know it's not going to be a homer, probably because it's not a perfect, but just this man does not stop. That's dropping? We scored a run. I'll take it. Beautiful hit and run. Wow. Another run scored. Just big insurance runs for us. Hopefully more parallel XP. Hopefully more team affinity progress. Oh my goodness, Jose Abreu just sent that ball to the moon. Actually, he sent it to that fan's hands, but close enough. 7-0. One of the program cards for Team Affinity AL Central. Love seeing a homer right there. And then back-to-back homers. Maybe Manzardo's second of the game. I think it's this game that he had a homer. 3 of them now in this video. I'm liking Kyle Manzardo's swing. And Felix Bautista strikes on the side. I think that's probably pretty big for some of our missions. And that's pretty big. Win number 6 for us in this event. I lied. That's only win number 5. I got ahead of myself. Now we're going for win number 6. Away team hitting first. And I don't know if I'd like that I replaced Adley Rutschman with Gary Sanchez. But we got our first boss for the AL East. And my first homer with Brian Dozier might actually be 500 feet. I don't know if I'm capping. I don't know. No, that's got to be over 500. Look at this. Bottom right. 503. I think that's my longest of the year. And it's my first with Brian Dozier. Shout out to Carl, dude. If you know, you know. And now my new record for the year is a 503-foot home run. Wow, that was destroyed. Oh, my goodness. I'm so glad he left in Billy Wagner. Because I'm pretty sure he was low on energy, and now that's an extra 2 runs. Those are huge insurance runs. A solo home run is not going to tie this game. Oh, perfect relay. Boom. Easy. Thank you for running. Hell yeah, man. That's beautiful. Oh. Kyle Manzardo has just been going crazy. Off the foul pole. 4-1. His 4th homer. 4-0-1. Can't be a coincidence. Santander's swing is amazing. I really cannot get enough of this card, I don't think. Oh, Machado. That's huge. Probably going to score 2. Yeah, into the gap. Okay. 6-1 feels way better to me than 3-1. No. Oh, thank you for not being caught. That gets Brian Dozier and hopefully Jose Abreu and hopefully Gary Sanchez all each another AB since he's leaving them in. It looks like for that team affinity mission where you need innings pitched with the bosses. Jose Leclerc being one of them for the West. So let's just try to take advantage of him being low on energy still in this game. Not a 503-foot homer. But it is another homer for Brian Dozier with very early timing. I don't know if I like that being possible, even though it's going for me. But at the same time, it is an out of energy pitcher, out of confidence pitcher. So that does make a little bit of a difference. And we don't get Gary Sanchez up again because I'm just making a terrible swing. And that is win number 6. I'm pretty sure we're back on track with the counting. And I just finished the AL Central, which is not a bad thing, but now I only have 2 divisions of players I can use. I think my team's about to get a little bit worse. And here's the lineup screens going for win number 7. And we won the game. Love that. That's crazy. Now we're going for win number 8. Home team, so we get a pitch first, facing Satchel Paige. Wow. That ball was murdered. Holy. Cover boy. Sheesh. Sheesh. Back to back. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. 3 in a row. Oh, and it's thank God it's Gary Sanchez too. Ooh, cover boy. Crazy. Wow, we got win number 8. Wow, that's crazy. And now we're going for win number 9. Home team again, so we get to pitch first again. Juan Soto bought his live series card. I don't know if this was my first AB. We can see it's not, but my first homer with Juan Soto. Perfect, no doubter. His swing has always felt good for me. I've been using his swing as my creative players. Road to the show swing since like MLB 20. I'm just a big fan of it. Ketel Marte, not quite a homer, deepest part of the park. And we're going for the triple with Ketel Marte and then Manny Machado. Has anyone seen his no doubt animation? He goes down into like a sprinter stance and then starts running to first base. And that's actually the reason, as I get my 3rd homer with Manny Machado, that's the reason I tried to replay it, because I wanted to show y'all. He's going down into that sprinter stance. Look at this. And then we ended up getting a quit. Going for win number 10, away team, so we get a hit first. They just showed him going down into the stance, but they didn't show him running. This was my first home run with the Spencer Jones card. I think this is from the spring breakout pack, the first pack. I bought him for the Yankees Team Affinity. And then Vlad Jr., I think this might have been back-to-back homers. Bought live series Vlad to try to get AL East Team Affinity done. Same thing with Spencer Jones, his 2nd of the year, 452 for me. And then Ketel Marte with another perfect for us. We've had a lot of those today. We've been feeling pretty good in this event, and he advances that runner. Bo Bichette, I was a little bit surprised my opponent caught this, but they took the first sure out, which ended up giving me the lead. We're here in extra innings. It's the top of the 4th inning. We just took the lead 3-2, and then Cedric Mullins says, bye-bye baseball, and extends our lead. And now a home run won't even tie it in the bottom of the 4th inning here. So that's huge for us here in extra innings. 5-2 lead, 499 feet. And we're able to hold on and get the win. Manny Machado catches it, no problem. Now we're going for win number 11, home team, so we're pitching first. And this is bottom of the 4th inning. Extra innings again. Nothing was happening in this game. Neither of us could hit here at Busch Stadium. And then Gary Sanchez, perfect off the fastball down the middle from Chapman. And it's a walk-off homer in extra innings. Back-to-back extra innings wins for us. Home team again, going for win number 12. Hopefully we don't go to extras again. And in the top of the 2nd, I give up a homer to Gary Sanchez. That Gary Sanchez from Team Affinity is kind of nasty. I've given up homers to him, and I've hit a lot of homers with him myself. But Cedric Mullins is also nasty. Bottom of the 3rd inning, down to my final 3 outs, and he hits a game-tying home run. I'm loving how Cedric Mullins feels. My 3rd homer with him. Gary Sanchez, we were just talking about him. A perfect from him. His swing's been feeling great. And then one of my favorite legends every year, Tony Gwynn. Another walk-off home run for us. Tony Gwynn feeling good. Running around those bases. They're looking pissed off in the other team's dugout. Tony Gwynn celebrating around those bases. Teammates welcoming him home at home plate. That's my first homer of the year with this Tony Gwynn card, and it was kind of a big one. It felt good. We got another win in this event. Going for lucky win number 13. Home team again. Maybe we could have another walk-off. And we're playing at Wrigley Field as Shawn Green. I think this is my first ever time using this card this year. I like his swing every year since they added him as a legend for MLB The Show. Perfect for number 1. I've had a lot of 99-foot homers as we get another win in this event. Looking for win number 14. We're the away team, so we get a hit first. And this was, I think, my first time, as Shawn Green has his second time hitting a home run. I think this was my first time playing at a pretty high elevation ballpark this year. I was kind of surprised it took so long. But I was saying I've had a lot of 399-foot homers, or 499 feet. Away team for back-to-back games, going for win number 15. And that wasn't a very eventful game, but like I said, my first time, I think, playing at one of those high elevation ballparks, and here we are playing at another one. Shield Woods. Not a lot happened in that other high elevation game. Cedric Mullins with 2 outs in the first gets a triple for us. And then who other than Gary Sanchez coming through once again to give us the lead here in inning number 1, trying to stretch it to a double. 37 speed, not really a good idea, but Shawn Green continues to destroy baseballs. That's already his 3rd homer. I think in his last 3 at-bats, that's now maybe 3 home runs. 451 feet on that. And his swing is still feeling good for me this year. Like I said, one of my favorite legend swings. Kevin Youkilis, his swing actually feels pretty decent too. That one off the top of the wall. Another home run to make it 3-0. My first homer with him. And with Tony Gwynn coming up to bats, we get a quit, another win. It's always nice getting a quit. Let's try to get win number 16. And Christian Walker. Live series card. His swing felt pretty decent. Perfect PCI placement on that with some good timing. And my runner that was on first started going back like the fielder was going to catch it. It was out of my control, but it didn't end up mattering because we ended up getting the bases loaded. 1-0 lead. Cedric Mullins turns it into a 2-0 lead. We're going to keep sending the runners. That turns it into a 3-0 lead. 60 speed deciding to go home. Oh, man. Might not have been the best idea, but Cedric Mullins did make it a 3-0 lead. And that sounded like a perfect, but Josh Gibson ends the game. Another win for us. Going for win number 17. Away team again. I can feel us getting close to 20. And playing at a created stadium. Small ballpark. Tony Gwynn hits a homer. Perfect there. And I don't know what the elevation was like in this. It's definitely a strange looking ballpark. A lot of power, light things. We got some structures, you know, behind the foul area. We got Ketel Marte hitting a home run for us there. We got Gary Sanchez hitting another home run for us there. The ball's just kind of flying out of this small created ballpark, but that made it 5-0, his 3rd homer, and we ended up getting win number 17. Let's try to get win number 18. Home team pitching first, facing Emmanuel Clase. We've got Jacob Misiorowski on the mound. I need Gary Sanchez to just hit a 2-run homer. And Gary Sanchez hits a 2-run homer. Ask and you shall receive. Thank you very much. Can you put bullpens outside of the ballpark in Stadium Creator this year? Have they added that to Stadium Creator yet? Or did they still have to be like next to the foul lines or whatever? Y'all know what I'm saying? And there's win number 18. So that 2-run homer was clutch. We ended up winning 2-1 and only 2 wins to go, at least to 20. I'm not sure if I want to keep playing to get those extra packs. Going for win number 19. We're the away team, so we get a hit first. So I've got commentary turned off, and then at this created ballpark that we're playing at, this dude has no crowd. So there's just a whole bunch of footstep noises every time the ball's put in play. And it almost sounds like horses in my ear, just like clucking along their path, like do-do, do-do, do-do. Do-do, 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 do-do. I need a 3-run Ricky Henderson home run. I don't think it's... Oh, it's gone! Off the top of the wall! Heck yeah, dude! It's not a no-doubter, so we don't get to see his no-doubt animation, but Ricky Henderson, a 3-run shot, man. That's huge. And then Trouty! With the... I don't think it's a no-doubter. I think if it's a no-doubter, the base thing is not in the top right this year. That's kind of what I've noticed. Also, he kind of sprinting out of that box. I will say Manny Machado's no-doubt animation, he like lines up into a sprinter stance and then starts running to first. I don't know if he does that in real life. I'm not sure if I've ever seen him do it, but that's what his no doubt animation is this year. And unfortunately, Kyle Manzardo not strong enough, can't hit 3 homers in a row. Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful swing. Okay, so it is not over yet. 5 more of those and my opponent wins this game. And there we go. Cows win. Win number 19 of the event. 1 away from another diamond, Anthony Rendon. Going for win number 20. The same pitcher versus the same pitcher. I think this is my second time seeing someone use that Subway Series Derek Jeter. We also got to look at Paul O'Neill, Jorge Posada, and some other Subway Series cards in that lineup. 1 win away from 20 in this event. I can't tell, man. The swing should not be a homer. And it's not a homer, okay? Brian Dozier gonna get the triple. If he throws it to third, no. I was gonna say if he throws it to third, I might go home. RBI triple, 9 outs away from the win. At a ballpark like this, I think it might be max elevation here. I know it's high elevation. At a ballpark like this, with my pitching, you never know what's gonna happen. And we're playing sus Gushers. Gushers are actually one of my favorite candies. There's just something about biting into that chewy, fruity, great flavor and then having like the kind of liquidy inside explode in your mouth. I love me some Gushers, man. Oh ho ho! Yeah, this is why I'm not a big fan of playing at parks like this. But hey, Gary Sanchez using it to his advantage. 429, my 5th online homer with this card. I'm liking this Gary Sanchez from Team Affinity. Sammy Sosa, one of my favorite swings last year. Still batting 1,000 with him this year. I think he's 2 for 2. That's crazy. It seems like he's never going to get out. Wait, we actually did it. I wasn't sure if I'd get my hand back on the controller in time. We see there's no diamond in the top right, so it was a no-doubter. 420 feet. Smoked that one out of here. 99.9 exit velo. And the only reason I'm replaying it is because... Is that Mike Trout's bat flip in real life? I thought he had a 2-handed follow-through, kinda. I didn't think he, like, did one hand and dropped the bat back. And maybe I just haven't seen him do that. Maybe I don't watch enough Trouts. But to me, that doesn't seem like what his no-doubt animation actually is. Oh. Is that gone? It is. So, back-to-back homers. I think my 3rd of the inning. My 5th online with Kyle Manzardo. He's been feeling great, too. And Giancarlo Stanton, probably been one of my favorite guys in MLB The Show since literally MLB The Show 15, man. I've been loving him ever since. Love using his cards. He's got a big strike zone. You know, sometimes you're going to get out with him, but he's always one of my favorites. Hey, and we got to quit. I still love Gushers, though. And that's win 20 in this event. Jacob Misiorowski, we've got him parallel 4 already. I think you only need 4,000 to P4 and then 8,000 for Superfractored, but... Maybe we'll end up getting him Superfractored, and we got 20 wins. We got this Anthony Rendon. I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it to go for 35 wins in the event, 3 ball-ins. That's just probably 3 golds, 2,000 stubs at 30, and then 5 packs for 5 more wins. You do get 2,000 XP. I just don't imagine that 2,000 XP would really be worth it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, though. I tried doing a little bit something different for the event grind, and I'm curious to see what you think. Drop a like if you did enjoy it. Maybe let me know any feedback or suggestions, things like that in the comment section. Feel free to subscribe for daily uploads on the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.